Blankenship out for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Not much there, only a yard. To throw again on second down. Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now it's Wilson. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands of Lockett. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll run on first down. Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Wilson. He hits his target, Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 31 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Doyle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, slant pass, hauled in by Campbell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Wentz now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Carson Wentz and the Colt offense ready to go back to work. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. On first down, Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Leaping, and he makes the grab. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. From the red zone now, Wentz. That is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. Wentz going to look to throw. And this will be caught. As they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Colts pick it up.
Pass some of this.
And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Reed. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. You know, normally he's probably happy with how he's playing. He's playing pretty well, but in the second quarter, you look up your team's losing. I don't think any quarterback's satisfied.
Not at all, and what they're really seeking is how do I play even better and inspire my teammates to do exactly the same in order for us to get back on top on the scoreboard. That's when you find out you have a quarterback. If they're just satisfied with their stat line,
they're not really a leader.
Not at all. You just have a guy playing the position.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 63 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied here in the second quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
To throw again on second down. Wentz. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Wentz going to go on fourth down. That's caught by his tight end, Kylen Granson, and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On play action, Wentz. That's going to be caught by Ali Cox. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wentz going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again, it's Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Wentz now to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. They'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Here's Wilson. He'll find his man. That's Freddie Swain. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Seahawks. Freddie Swain, 75 yards. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Rodgers on the return. And able to get this out to the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there, and now they're in the hurry-up. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll find Pittman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Wentz. Campbell making the catch. Wentz. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle, because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball, and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the handoff, Taylor. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception. Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. From the shotgun, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time, unable to find the completion.
Yeah, just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. This complete to Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. That's taken in by Eskridge, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first down, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Dwayne Eskridge making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard.